Oh, tough. Real. Hey, please. Yeah, yeah. That. Stingo. Uh-huh. Whoa. What? Trap. Rocks. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Thug life, I'm on that pop shit. He's a rope, bitch. Mm. Mm. On that coke shit. Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. Woo! Boy, that golf get me going on Sunday. I'm on that pop shit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Woo! Woo! Jay, boy. I like that, boy. Anyway, we are back. Welcome back, Jay. It's been a while for you, man. How have you been doing? I just want to know how have you been doing in life.
Been fine, man. Been fine.
The people want to know how you've been doing in life.
Been doing good, man. Moving in, settling into a new home and everything. Blessed. for that. Know what I'm saying? Catching some boxing, trying to. I was hoping Andy Cruz, Mortal Fight was gonna be in Orlando, so I could try to get there and catch up with Bozy and whatnot. But it's in Vegas, so ain't gonna be in old town. You know what I'm saying? And
But
before
Bozy hates you.
Bozy don't hate me, man. He hates you.
Everybody hate me.
Exactly. People love me. Hey,
I don't know about that.
SVPT, don't start that stuff talking about part-time, Jason, man. Don't start that pork chop. That's it.
Yeah, man. Nah, but life has been lifing for you. But man, we've been on the grind for the last. I sound like BG. Then we've been on a. No, but we've been we've been pretty consistent over the last couple of weeks. Just dropped the Brian Norman interview yesterday. I thought that Brian Norman interview was really good. I actually went back and listened to it again before I posted it. And he talked a lot about, Jay, just his mindset. He was like, man, I was being a punk, talking about the things that I couldn't do instead of what I could do. And it was a mindset shift that he needed to make in order to see the changes that we've been seeing here over the last 2 to 3 fights. So that's a big fight that's coming up, and we're going to cover that. But if you haven't had the opportunity, make sure that you go check that interview out. And then, one of the things that, Jay, I said we're going to start doing and do a better job of this is if you are a member of our channel, we're going to start doing kind of like what Vlad TV does. Our interviews, our documentaries they're going to be made access. You're going to have access to that prior to anybody else, the general public getting access to it. I think that's important to provide that privilege. And then also we got our Discord where we talk boxing regularly. We got the Nadaj Vodka VIP Lounge. And I think that's where we'll start to talk about subjects that we have heard that we don't do videos on, right? That we may have gotten information on, but we don't really want to talk about. We don't want to do a video on it, but we might discuss what we've actually heard in that forum. Just as a privilege to the people that support the overall channel in that VIP lounge, and I think you'll get a different conversation with different information in there. So those are some of the things that we're trying to make changes on. Ain't that right, Jay? Jay, are you there? Let me go see what is.
Yeah, I'm here.
What you muting for?
I hit the button. I was taking a drink, man.
You're sorry.
Back in the drink if you did.
You're sorry, son, bitch. All right, let's jump into it, man. Before, because we got a yeah. So what? So what? There's a distinct difference between Jason and I. He cares how he's presented. He cares how he shows up. He cares what you think.
I respect the people. I respect the people, man.
I respect the people too.
I don't be chewing gum and be eating on the show, be killing people's ears and stuff.
So first and foremost, I'm a busy man. There's a lot of things that I do as a part of this channel and between this channel, and then I got the kids and all the other stuff. So it's a lot that I don't get to do. I have to do it while I'm doing a lot. That's number one. Number two, I can do the violin shit all you want to. You sorry son, bitch. Yo, you dusty mustache having motherfucker.
Hey, you don't know nobody calls my dusty, Mr. Ashy Man. Mr. Ashy Man.
That's fine. That's fine. Again, you care how you show up. I don't care what people think. You care what people think. I don't. That's the difference between me and you. You care.
You do.
I don't give a
That's
shit.
why you got them grades on your face.
You know that's not true. I don't give a damn.
I
don't give a. No, you care. You care how you show up. You care how you show up. You absolutely care how you show up. Anyway, we had a fight last night. I didn't watch the entire fight. It took a little while for me to get the fight up, but I know you watched the entire fight. I think I started watching maybe like round 4. Eubanks Ben. What? I know that's not one of our topics.
They talking about like 2 uncles out in the backyard fighting or something like that. That's what I thought you were talking about.
You probably would have had a better fight with watching the 2 uncles in the backyard. But my question to you is this: how did you feel about the fight last night? We might as well cover it. It is boxing.
It was a fight. It was on TV. I was home. I was at halftime doing the Can't Miami game, so I may as well tune in. I saw people talking about it in Discord, so I tuned in. It is what it is. It wasn't a good fight, in my opinion. Just like the other fight, people, oh my gosh, this one crazy. I'm like, not skill for skill. They're not very skilled fighters. Neither one were. They were good. They were both what B, C level fighters going at each other. And Eubank looked horrible, bruh. He looked drained as soon as he came out there. He looked bad, man. He looked bad. He need to never do a catch weight at 160. He need to stay at 168 or higher.
Can I ask you a question though? Can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah.
Help me understand how that's possible when he has the greatest trainer in the sport and over the last 2 decades, Bomac, in his corner. I mean, because they say he the greatest.
Yeah, they say. I mean, I can't. I see what you're going with this, but I can't even knock Bomac for this one because he had a hard fight beforehand. Hard weight cut last time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wasn't surprised by him having a hard weight cut this time as well. So it's just he shouldn't have been fighting at no 160, especially with the rehydration clause. It was obvious that was killing Eubank. Eubank was throwing his punches, was slapping his punches, and we were talking about it in this court. Ben was hitting him with a simple 1-2, and the 2 was landing hard every time from rounds 1 all the way down to the dropping with the 2 in the 12th round. So I mean, I don't know what Eubank's going to do next. I just hope he don't stay at 160. I know that much because he can't stay there. Can't do it.
I don't care what he stay at. He garbage. And so is his little buddy that he was fighting too. They both trash. Euro bombs is what I call them. UK bombs is what I call them. All trash. Am I lying?
Damn.
Am I lying?
I plead the fifth.
They ass juice. Cheeks.
It reminds me of they're trying to make it like a Ward and Gotti fight. Truly type deal. They were going at it. They weren't the most skill level fighters, but they were good. They gave you entertainment, which I guess that's what people were really enjoying for the first fight. This fight here, I wasn't that much entertained because, like I said, Eubank was drained and he was just getting clipped with a simple 1-2, 1-2-2, 1-2-2 over and over again. It wasn't anything special to me on that fight there. So it is what it is, man. But they sold out. They packed the place. They packed the place out. So I mean, it's a legacy, Ben versus Eubank. So all good.
You think there were any fighters that were in attendance that wish they could fill a stadium in the manner that those two gentlemen filled it? I'm just asking the question.
Let's see what fighters were there. I know there was Usyk.
Yeah.
I know there was Bud.
Yeah.
Trying to think what other fighters did I see that were in the audience there. I think you probably saying Bud probably would want to have a stadium like that, right?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but I mean, one could assume
because it's only two fighters there that I really remember seeing.
I'm just saying one could assume. One could assume, right? I mean, is that a fair question? I'm just asking a question.
It's fair. I mean,
okay.
That's what I like. I would like to have a stadium, like to have people come to see me,
Yeah, but we're different. We are not entertainers. I mean, theoretically, we are entertainers, but I'm saying in general, if you were in boxing and you're a fighter that's claimed, or some people would claim to be the draw, right? What everybody talks about, you would expect that person will fill stadiums like that. I mean, am I wrong, or am I misunderstanding it? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
But he wasn't a fighter though.
Who wasn't a fighter?
Yeah, Jason Statham, the actor.
What? Oh,
anyway, posted in the chat.
I'm just asking a question.
Like I said, I will say this: I appreciate the fight being during the day and not coming on at 1-2 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate that part of it for sure. Because you and I, we be struggling.
I struggle at 10 o'clock. I'm pretty much done. I'm done. Like last night, I was watching the FSU game. I was done at 10. I went and got into bed. I didn't even finish it. So I'm not built for that anymore. I'm not a young man anymore. So I'm not built for it. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into the content. But before we jump into the content, we got 33 people in the building. Let me see how many likes we got. But we only got 10 likes, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Smash the like button if you in the building. Like, we got to... Jason told me he didn't even want to come on today, man, because he's like, Greg, they not going to smash the like button, man.
Tim Bradley,
they won't
in the building.
He said they won't smash the like button.
Participant in the conference.
I just turned the conference on. They say Jason said they don't smash the like button, man. I don't even know if I want to do the live today. I said, come on, man, they'll smash it today. Yeah. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button.
I watch all type of boxing. Greg can tell you. I usually, if boxing on, I'll be watching it.
Oh yeah.
Saturday is college football. He'll tell you I watch boxing all day, every day if it's on.
No. Saturdays. I'm on college football, man. Like I can't. Like it's college football for me is basically like crack, like crack cocaine, man.
It's bad. It's bad. It's a bad addiction.
Yeah, it's a bad addiction. Like only reason I switched over and watched the fight was because the games had already been decided. But anyway, all right. So let's jump into the first topic.
That fight?
I can't remember. But anyway, all right. So let's jump. No, I don't remember what game I was watching, man, because I think it was Pitt. I think it was Pitt and Notre Dame. I think I was watching.
No, it was around 4:00, 4:30.
I didn't start watching the card and stuff until like 4:45 or something like that.
Exactly. Pitt Notre Dame played at 12. They were done.
It was somebody I was watching. I can't remember.
It was Miami. It was Miami NC State because you were messaging me.
No, I wasn't. Not at the time when I started watching the fight. Yeah. No, I wasn't. False. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on because that's a false statement, man. You just want to bring up.
So what's the name? They had a fight. Not Top Rank had I guess you could say Top Rank. Do we even call it Top Rank? Or we just say they're fighters are fighting on other cards now, other platforms.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
I think 126, 130, Espinoza fought. Rafael Espinoza fought on that one.
Oh, okay. Let's jump into our first topic, man. Let's jump into our first topic. We got Brian Norman Sr. Sorry, got to adjust my mic. We got Brian Norman Sr., who they've now arrived in Riyadh. Shout out to them. And they talked a little bit about game planning and, Devin's not going to be able to do any of the things that he's trying to do. Some of the things that they had put out there, Jay, about how they were going to approach this fight. We're going to smother your punches. We're going to jab. We're going to do this. And, again, I've had the opportunity to be down there. I've had the opportunity to talk to Coach being Brian Norman Sr. And, we have not talked game plans. He has not divulged any game plans to me at all. I'm just basing my thought process off of what, we've talked about. And I just feel like they are thoroughly prepared for what they believe Devin Haney is going to do. And I'm talking about all facets of what he does. Like they've discussed, hey, he does this, he does that, he tries to do this, he tries to do that. So I feel like they are genuinely prepared. I think, like I said before, we're going to talk about this. Brian Norman, when I saw him, was already fairly lean. And this was probably toward the beginning of the camp and already probably 11 to 13 pounds out from hitting the weight. So I think they are very well prepared. I think they got the appropriate game plan for Devin Haney. Now, I don't think it's going to be an easy fight by any means. I think Devin has a style in terms of foot movement and just a jab that can give any fighter a problem if he wants to be on this bike and constantly moving. And he even said during this interview that, I did a video on probably a couple of hours ago that it's not his fault that his opponents can't cut off the ring. His job is not to make it easier for his opponents. So that to me would suggest that if Devin needs to fight in that manner, which he tried to pretend that, we don't know what style we're going to fight in. We got to see. I think Devin's going to be on his bike. I think Brian Norman is going to have to chase him down because I really do believe Devin's going to be on his bike. I think that's how the fight's going to play out. I think Devin may stand his ground initially to kind of feel, what Brian Norman has, and if Brian Norman feels like, something that could cause some serious damage, I think that you're going to start seeing Devin employ a lot of movement, and he's going to have to really be on his game to cut him off. Because he's just going to try to bounce around the ring, jab, bounce, bounce, jab, bounce. And it's going to look like a 1980s New Orleans party. You know how they used to have all that bounce music, and that's what you're going to see. He's going to be bouncing around the ring. What are your thoughts on that? They're addressing the game plan. They're addressing what they believe Devin Haney is going to do. I think it's going to be moving, bouncing, grabbing, and back to bouncing. What's your thoughts?
That's what Devin definitely gonna do. Because when Devin was talking and had an interview with Norman with Junior on there, they were talking about they're going back and forth in the interview on I think Ring on the Zone, whatever it was called. I forgot what they called the title of that interview they do with the two fighters. And he was like, yeah, he got power. Yeah. He started stuttering. We started talking about Junior's power. So he worried about that power. And it's not just the left hand. Junior can take you out in left or right hands, in both hands. So he definitely gonna be in a bite. And I'm not gonna advocate for Devin to stand there, sit in the pocket, and punch with Brian Norman Jr. That would be foolish. If that's what his game plan gonna be, like he tried to do with Ryan Garcia, try to get to him like that and make it a fight. Like, nah, Devin, just do what you gotta do. Get on the bike. I see him getting on the bike. I see him gonna try to use the jab, although I believe Brian Norman has a slight reach advantage over Dev. So that make it harder for him. But it's gonna if he try to stand in the middle with Brian, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna get bad, and it's gonna get bad fast. Junior's been impressing me with the way he's been talking, the way he's been moving and everything. I like that. It kind of brings back the old school type mentality, especially when they did the little quiz on him. Like, so who would you be friends with? Who would you train with? And who would you fight? And they named like T.O., who I forgot who they named, T.O., Boots, and someone else they named. He's like, I want to fight them all. He asked him about the wardrobe. I don't care about the wardrobe. He just want to fight. I appreciate that with Junior. So I think they're going to have a good game plan. They're going to have to cut the ring off on Devin because Devin's going to be around that ring. He's going to have to. If he don't, it's going to be stupid. Now, I don't want Junior to just say that, well, we know Devin can't punch and just let Devin punch on him neither. Because anyone can get knocked out with the right punch that hit you. It could take you out, even from Devin. But I don't think that's going to happen like that.
I'm disappointed in Mr. Too Rich. I respect the belts. Mr. Too Rich, I respect the belts, is a gentleman that has frequented this channel for a long time.
I just read what he said.
Yeah, he's frequented this channel for a long time. And I don't always agree with what he says, but what he just said was complete blasphemy. This guy is comparing Devin Haney to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali used movement and punching. He will actually stop, stand his ground, and deliver shots and then move. Wow. Devin was trying to avoid contact at all costs. Those are two different things. Completely two different things. You need to stop, my brother. Come on, Mr. Too Rich. You better than this. You're better than this. Ah, man. Good God.
I'm excited. We're a week away. We less than a week away, man. We got a hell of a card.
Here's the other thing that I'm disappointed in Mr. Too Rich, because I know for a fact that Mr. Too Rich is from the Atlanta, Georgia area, and the fact that he is supporting Devin Haney, which that comment would suggest that he is, I have a problem with that. I have a complete. You are an Atlanta sellout, Mr. Too Rich, and I dare you to call in and defend yourself. Defend yourself, brother. Defend yourself. Anyway,
he can't defend that.
No, he can't defend that. Like, that's blasphemy comparing Devin Haney to Muhammad Ali. Blasphemy. All right, Jay, anything else you want to cover on this particular topic? I'm excited about this fight as well. I told them that I thought that this was more so the main event. I know David Benavidez versus Yard is going to be the main event, but this fight I think will be highly anticipated as well. So I'm looking forward to the fight, and I'm looking forward to David Benavidez's fight as well. I got an exclusive interview with Jose Benavidez Sr. that we're going to drop tomorrow, Tuesday, one of them, and that interview will be made available first to those of you who are members of the channel. So be on the lookout for that. And then subsequent to that, it'll drop completely. All
I will
right.
say this about Dev. I will give Dev 100%, 1,000% credit for going up to fight Norman Jr.
Yeah, for sure.
He ain't fighting just nobodies. You know, he's going up to fight someone that pretty much the man at 147 right now. You know, so and someone that just came out with knockout of the year possibly. So I give Dev all the credit in the world. He's always tried to fight the best fighters available, really. So I give him credit.
Mr. Too Rich, what I would advise Devin Haney to do is to bounce, jab, bounce, grab, and then bounce again. Because that's the way he's gonna win. I personally think that's the way he's gonna win. I think that's I won't say that's the only way he's gonna win, but I think that's what he's gonna have to do.
Yeah, he can make it a firefight.
But comparing him to Muhammad Ali, that's blasphemy, man. We gotta stop that shit. All right, Jay. Before we move on to the next topic, we got 46 people in the building, but we only got 22 likes. Like this, the likes. That's the Jason told me he didn't want to do the show today. He said, man, they won't even smash the like button for us. That's the reason why y'all haven't even been seeing him.
It's free. It hurts.
It hurts him, man. It hurts him.
Get the likes up, man. Come on, man. Support the channel. Support the grind.
Come on, man. I heard people talking about man, y'all ain't been around as much. We need y'all to be consistent. Okay, that's fine. I mean, typically we are consistent, but there are that, sometimes life be lifing. But come on, man. If y'all want us to be that consistent, you got to smash the like button. Damn. I want y'all to be consistent, but you can't smash the like button? Come on, man. That's how people find our content. Oh, there go that ragged ass band up. He back. There go that ragged ass band up. Band, I got to give you a special shout out. You matter of fact, we haven't shout out some of the people in the chat, man. We got to do that. We slipping. I got my girl Barbara D in the building. She is a member. Barbara D has been a member, I think, man, probably since we've had a freaking channel that could have members. Shout out to Barbara D. We got all things in the building. Cornelius in the building. We got Dre Finesse in the building. King KO the Great in the building. Who else we got? Juice So Sick in the building.
Teach.
We got Band Up in the building. That's Teach _. And I think that's all I see. All right, man. And Mr. Too Rich, I've already bounced all over his head, so we know he in the building. All right, Jay. So we got the next topic. And that next topic is what? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back to my control center here. I'm tripping. Let me get back to the control center. I am so glad that we can talk about this gentleman here, Errol Spence Jr. We saw something that just dropped here recently from Roy Jones, where Roy Jones is talking about he got that glee in his eye. He's ready to come back. Hopefully it is not with Roy. Errol, please don't come back with Roy. Don't do it. Don't do it. He will be an absolute disaster for you. Don't do it. I think Errol is truly preparing himself to come back, Jay. I think, honestly, he just has to find the correct opponent. When you see Errol, you see his physique, you see his face. He looks like he's in fairly good shape. I would say probably somewhere in the 160s, maybe. He looked good, man. And
54 enough.
Yeah, he looks like he could get down to 154 without a problem. So I'm excited about it. I really want to see Errol back in the ring, and I want to talk about who makes sense for Errol to come back. I'm going to pull up the 154-pound division.
New poll.
Huh? Oh, we should drop a poll. Oh, yes, yeah, we're gonna drop that on the page too.
On the channel, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was good seeing Spence. It was good seeing.
Oh,
Spence
absolutely, man.
We haven't seen out at an event in forever since Frank fought Tank last year. That was the last event we saw him because he was Frank's promoter, and he's still Frank's promoter. So it's always good seeing Spence, and you can tell Spence is still the people's champion, man. Regardless, people really love that dude.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna put a poll up real quick, man.
And it hurts for me to say it because Roy is one of my favorite fighters of all time. But favorite fighters doesn't mean you're a good trainer. And we've seen this time and time again in various sports. I mean, you be a great athlete or whatever. MJ, great. Not a good GM or coach. You know, and Roy, same thing with Roy. Hell of a fighter. Superman when he was fighting. But coaching, nah, because he did stuff. We talked about this off camera about how he did stuff without the true fundamentals. He got away with stuff because he was so much better, so a better athlete, and so his reflex so above everyone else's, where he could do stuff that you didn't have to be fundamentally sound for some of that stuff. He got away with it till he got older, and it caught up with him in that Tarver fight. I still hate that fight to this day. To this day, that fight haunts me, bro. I want him to stop. When he got that win against Tarver the first time, I didn't want him to run that back. I want him to retire. I didn't want it no more. No more.
I was in college when he got knocked out. I was not surprised by it. Alton Merkinson, I believe that was his coach name, had already suggested that Roy was getting hit in training camp with things that he wouldn't normally get hit with. So it wasn't surprising to me that he got hit and got put out. You know, it is what it is. And then subsequent to that, he got put out again. Did it hurt me?
You more? Did that one hurt you more? Or did the Glenn Johnson knockout hurt you for Roy?
It had to be Glenn Johnson because Antonio Tarver's from Orlando. So I actually met Tarver. I met Tarver when I was like, I was like early high school, and he was getting ready to go to the Olympics. And he came up to the Boys and Girls Club because that's where he started boxing. And that was the first time I got to meet Tarver. And Tarver was cool. And then I got to meet Tarver again at Lake Lenadoon, where I was playing basketball. That's where I found out that Tarver could actually play basketball. This is when I might have been in 10th, 11th, something like that. And I played against Tarver 1-on-1. Oh, actually, this was like 2-on. I think it was 3-on-3 actually. And you know, there was a guy there that was a bully that was trying to bully me, but he was scared of Tarver. He was such a bitch. But anyway, he was a bitch, dog. He was such a fucking bitch. But anyway, are we on? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't switch topics.
Okay, okay, get it out.
No, that pissed me off, man. Because let me tell you why it pissed me off, Jay. Let me tell you why it pissed me off. Because I was like 15 or 16. This guy had to be like 26, 27. I called foul. He was like, I ain't foul you, little bitch ass nigga. And of course I was scared of him because he was way bigger than me, right? Then Tarver come up there. We playing with Tarver. Tarver called foul. Man, you so crazy, Antonio, man. You crazy, bro. I'm like, why you ain't talking to Tarver like this? You a bitch. If you tough like this, you tough.
Imagine put them things on him.
Man, that's why. I bet you Tarver don't remember that shit, but I will never forget that. I will never forget that. I played it was like 3-on-3 with him at Lake Lenadoon. I bet he knows about Lake Lenadoon. And I think he know my people too, my cousins. But anyway, I love Roy. I do not love Roy as a trainer. I don't love anybody that had extraordinary gifts as trainers or teachers, because you can never teach them what you were doing because they can't do it, right? And you need somebody who's really good at developing the fundamentals, right? Like, who would be a good coach for Errol Spence, like, to you? I'm thinking like
Bozy.
No, I don't like Bozy for him. No. Let me preface my comments. Let me say this, because if I was a young fighter or a young man that wanted to get into boxing right now, and I think you and I had this conversation, who would I want to be my trainer? The first name that came to mind for me was Bozy. Oh, I'd be in Philly. I'd be at Bozy gym. I would want to get trained by Bozy. But I'm talking about Spence and his style.
His style? I mean, I'm cool with Robert Garcia.
That's who I go with, Robert Garcia. That's the first name that pops in my mind, Robert Garcia. Because Robert Garcia, I think, is more appropriate for his style.
You know what? I would love if he went to Robert Garcia, because then that's guarantees we're not getting the Vergil Spence fight.
I hate that fight.
I hate it too. That's why I would love for that to happen like that. He started training with Robert. Perfect. They ain't fighting.
We're gonna talk about that here in a second too, but I hate that fight. And I'm gonna tell everybody why I hate that fight. Right now, man, guess who people are saying Errol Spence should come back against? We got 16 votes. I'm gonna keep it open for a little bit longer, but 53% believe he should come back against somebody like Tim Tszyu. Jay, what's your thoughts on that?
I voted for Tim Tszyu too. That's perfect. Because Tim talking about coming back. He's training in the States right now. Tim's coming off a loss. Spence coming off hell 3 years damn near, 2.5 years out the ring. So that would be a good. And that was something that was brewing anyway. That was brewing anyway. Talking about Spencer trying to get up there for him and Fundora or Tim Tszyu. So that'd be good. That'd be good. I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. Tim hasn't looked good in his last 2 or 3 fights. Huh? I'm
good with that too. But now I'm going to start a different poll because I love these polls. This is one of the things that YouTube did well. Let's see. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm going to start this poll.
Damn. King KO said, Bomac trash. He can't win without Bud. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, yeah?
King KO, I mean. Bomac says they have assists. It's a collective of them. It's not just Bomac. He's the hit face of it, but it's not just him. So it's not just him alone. Maybe he should have had other couple trying to help him out with Eubanks. It probably been different for Eubanks yesterday, maybe. But I don't know about Bomac for Spence. I saw something on Twitter that one of the other coaches in Bomac's camp, they were talking about he should be Spence's trainer. I forgot his name though.
Look at that right there. That's a poll right there for you. I thought about putting Bomac in there, but I think everybody would say no. Bomac ain't gonna do it. Nah. Let's see. 80% on Bozy. Okay. That's interesting. I'm surprised. I would not pick Bozy for Spence at all. I would go with Robert Garcia. I think Robert Garcia just matches up well with his style.
He won't have to tweak us. Spence is too old to try to change his complete style right about now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you got to think about somebody like me when I was boxing, Jay, man. I was more like Mayweather, right? So you want to put me in there with somebody like Bozy. You know what I'm saying? I had the slick defense, man. I had the punching power. You know what I'm saying? I had the movement. I had the side to side. I had the pins. I had the frames. I could counter. I could catch and shoot. I could do all of it, Jay. So you want to put me in there with somebody like Bozy to really sharpen me up, you know?
Oh, you talking about fight night? You created yourself on fight night. That's what you talking about, huh?
Man, if you don't fucking kill yourself, I'm one of the best, bitch.
That's what you
deal with about. It.
That's what you talking
deal
about.
With it. Deal with it, you hater.
Everyone in the chat, remember when you told us about that boy punching your stomach made you shit on yourself?
That was one time. That was just one time.
Made you have a cold brown.
That was one time. One. All right. Before we move on to the next topic, we got 65 people in the building, but we only got 35 likes. This is why Jason says that he struggles with getting up and getting working. Jason was talking to me before we got on, because you guys can't see us. Like, you see the countdown, but we're still preparing. We're getting things all tested and running as we're counting now. And Jason is like, man, it's so hard for me to get up, man, because they don't want to smash the like button. It'd be hard for people to find our live streams. He see people with live streams, they got 10,000 views, stuff like that, because their people smash the like button. I saw Blue Blood. Blue Blood would actually stop his show and say he ain't going on unless they smash the like button. Do we have to start doing that, Jay? Like, we're not saying another word until y'all smash the like button. Do we have to start doing that?
Likes up, man. Come on, man. Support the channel, support the
we
grind.
gotta still be us, though.
Yeah, we gotta still be us.
It hurts not getting likes up, but we still gotta be us.
Y'all gotta smash the like button, man. This is free. This is how people find us. We need to get we got to get into the algorithm. Smash the like button.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Keep the lights on.
Yeah, keep the lights on. All you gotta do is smash the like button and keep the lights on. Let's go.
Smash the like, but we ain't ask for donation or super chat. We just ask for likes, and that's free.
They definitely ask. Everybody asks for that. I've been told by YouTube creators that we don't ask for support and that we should be asking for it, Jay. That's what they told me. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Y'all can super chat us. That's how we keep the lights on, guys. That's how we bring you guys this content. Y'all pay for the content that we bring through watching and your support, super chats. So you can super chat us as well to become members, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right. They just had the face off with David Benavidez. I'm gonna watch this afterwards. David Benavidez and Yard. What's our next topic, man? Let me see. Let me get back to Control Center. The next topic is going to be it worked. Thank y'all. Marquis just hit us with $1.99. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you getting us going. We need that $1.99. That's how we pay the bills, man. That's how we pay the bills, man. All right. It is. Yeah, you're right. It's my favorite fighter. This is gonna hurt me. This is gonna hurt me.
Good. It should.
Y'all know me, man. I'm probably one of the fairest people in YouTube boxing today. Jay, am I lying? Am I lying?
You try to be.
I'm fair.
You're also 25% Mexican too.
Yeah. Yeah. My middle name is Gustavo. Gregory Gustavo White. I like, we all got biases, right? You got biases. I got bias. The thing that kills me about Tunnel Vision just
good stop. I appreciate that, Tunnel Vision. Thank you for Tunnel Vision for $5. FSU is trash. Because I know you weren't going to say it.
We are trash.
Nah.
Ass Juice, one of the Ass Juices channels around, or just teams around. Anyway,
yeah, that's true. Y'all are.
So let me do this because I ain't even. Oh, another $5 from Barbara D. Maybe we should be asking. Content creators have been telling me this for a while, Jay, that we don't ask, and that's our problem. We should be asking. Because they think we got the best produced. A content creator told me, I kid you not, two content creators told me this. They say that we have one of the best produced shows that are out there. We should be getting way more support than what we do. And they said, because you don't ask for it. That's what they said. And Jason told me, he said, Greg, you a little broke bitch if you ask for money. That's what Jason told me. He said, you're a little broke ass. That's what he said. That's what he told me.
He said we're gonna keep that behind the scenes, though, man.
No, I bring everything to the forefront. Everything.
No, you said we'll keep that behind the scenes, man.
Nah. I tell everybody. I tell
brother.
I know. I gotta play some of these. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. All right. Nah, man. So we all are biased. One of the things that I can't stand, though, Jay, is when people pretend that they have no biases. Let me tell you what makes you good as an analyst, right? Someone who can come in and have a really solid argument. It's because you logically think through what you're saying and you logically support your biases, right? I have always been partial to, or not partial to, but I've always had an affinity, a fondness of Gervonta Davis. Not here recently when he was poo-pooing on the fans. I don't like that, but I've always had a fondness of him. Errol Spence because of the realness, and of course, you know, I'm a big fan of Vergil Ortiz. Love the style, loves what he brings. I like Vergil Ortiz. By the way, Robert Garcia is now winning this poll. I love Vergil Ortiz. Prior to this whole situation happening, it felt like it was Jaron Ennis that didn't necessarily want to go ahead and move forward with that work, right? Didn't feel like he wanted to move forward with that work. Post-fight, when Boots showed up, and Boots had, again, I don't think Boots is a great talker, but if he keeps practicing, he'll get better at it. That's why people hate Brian Norman Sr. Yeah. Brian Norman Sr. got to be from Florida, or his descendants are from Florida. His shit talking is tremendous. A1 shit talker.
Junior showing his too.
Yeah, Junior. And I'm gonna tell you something. What's so interesting? You go to the gym, and I wanted to get all this on video. I wish I would have. their interactions and what you see on the camera, that's how they sound when there is no camera on. That's how they sound when there's no camera. But I just feel like, you know, with Vergil and with Boots getting in the ring, I felt like Boots demonstrated more of a want for that fight. And I thought Vergil handled it fine, but I started to feel like, you know, this is getting a little out of hand with how Oscar De La Hoya is approaching this after the fight. And then all of a sudden, Vergil started talking about damn Spence. And I'm like, man, what are you talking about? You got a guy right there in front of you. That's your biggest and best fight right there. The guy that's in front of you. Slogan 1. Just hit us with the $2, man. Appreciate it, fam. Let me go. I gotta play something, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man. So I just didn't like where they went with it, man. And now Vergil's talking about Errol Spence being his dream fight, and then now Robert Garcia is trying to justify going in that direction. Look. Don't get me wrong. Money-wise, I get it. I get it money-wise. Go to Turkey if you need more money. Make the fights that people... Dude, if you go and beat Errol, man, I don't care. Errol hasn't been in the ring for 2 years. I don't care. Errol needs a fight that will test him, but also get him back right. He doesn't need to go against you. What do you gain out of that? He doesn't even, exactly. He doesn't even have a trainer yet. Like, I don't know, man. I don't, damn, man, I don't like that from him. That's disappointing as far as I'm concerned. And I got to celebrate Barbara D's 28 months of membership. That is we only been doing this for 3 years. And we probably only had the ability to actually have a member probably after about 2.5 years. So she's like, as soon as we were able to do it, she's been on 28 months. Man, that's amazing. Shout out to Barbara D. Clap your motherfucking hands, Jason. Clap your clap your hands, motherfucker. Clap your hands. Yeah. There you go. You sorry son, bitch. Appreciate you.
Hey, shut up, man. I was thinking about what I was about to say about Vergil, man.
Man, fuck what you thinking about. Anyway, what do you want to think about? What do you want to say about Vergil? Go ahead.
This is why I can't stand your ass. I hope you choke on whatever you drinking too. Nah, man, it felt like the ultimate pump fake. Do all those theatrics with Boots. Hey, Boots, come over here. You talking to us at Boots. Boots talking to us here. Y'all do the little face off. Blah 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 blah. And now all of a sudden, you got options. I'm the man. I got options. You're a really good fighter. He's a really good fighter. I can't say great because I haven't seen him in there against other great fighters. Same thing with Boots. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good fighter. You haven't had a championship. You haven't had a title yet. Never had a title. At 154, you're not even champion at 154. You know, so I mean, this is the fight everyone was clamoring about. Y'all was supposed to do this at 147. Y'all at 154. No one else has a fight. All the champions are lined up already. Xander Zayas is already about to unify. He just got a title. And he ain't the best at 154. Y'all let him go get the belts and get all the merchandise. And here you are kind of stalling the best fight that should be made for 2026 right now in the first quarter. I don't know why you're doing this. It makes no sense for this. No sense. No one wants to see you versus Spence. To your point, we know it's a money grab. Yes, we know y'all will sell out Dallas, Texas Stadium, whatever it's called down there where the Cowboys play. We know that. But we don't want to see that. Spence hasn't fought in 2.5 years. By the time y'all would fight, it'll probably be damn near 3 years. And we know what Spence is going through in his lifetime as far as the accident, the last way he lived in his last fight and whatnot. We don't want to see that yet. Boots, I apologize, my brother. I was kind of wondering, looking at you kind of funny when you didn't move up immediately to fight Vergil. I apologize right now because right now you looking like you did everything right. Vergil one looking like, man, I don't want to do this just yet. We'll fight later in 2026. Nah, we don't want to see that right now. Ain't nothing else lined up for them. If they had a title shot, that'd be one thing. They ain't got a title shot lined up for either one of them. Fight each other, get us out the way. And y'all can, if it's a good fight, y'all can run it back again. Make even more money and get a butt later on.
Facts. So, hold on, let's do this. Andre Finest hit it with the $1.99. Yeah. A Boots fight will put Vergil on the map. You dig? I totally agree with that. I think, man, I get that you need to move young fighters in a specific way, right? And let's say it was true, right, that Vergil and Boots, quote unquote, avoided Terrence Crawford for the WBO title, right? I can understand you not moving a 22-year-old in the ring with the best fighter in the sport. That's a dereliction of duty, as far as I'm concerned. If you do that as those gentlemen's management, that makes absolutely no sense. You're putting them on the wrong track. How old is Boots? 28?
28 or 29.
He got to be like,
I want to say they're the same age.
I think they are the same age. Jaron Ennis age. Let's see. Jaron Ennis, 28 years old. He was born in 1997. Vergil Ortiz, is he 27? Okay. 27. So when does he turn 28? Let me see. He turns, okay, so he's about a little less than a year, like 9 months younger. Actually, no, because when he turns...
When's his birthday? When's Vergil's birthday?
March 25th, 1998. And Boots is, so when Boots is going to turn 28 in June, 29 in June next year. He's going to turn 28. So when he turns 28, then Boots turns 29. So yeah, they're about nine some months apart. So anyway, so these gentlemen are at an age now where they need to fucking fight. There is no more sitting on it. There's too many cats that want to sit around and wait around until no, you need to fight at your peak and be satisfied with whatever the results are. Period.
If you believe in yourself to the degree I think both of them believe in themselves, the time is now. There's no other fight to be made for either one of them at 154. You know, you know what's funny though? They're mad at Boots. Boots said he need 2 tune-ups, right? So Boots fights Lima, gets the fight at Lima. Now he comes up Vergil. Now they're talking about, well, you know, he did say he wanted 2 tune-ups, so he got 1 more tune-up before he can fight us now. Although he said he wants us right now. I mean, come on, man. I don't like being pump fake like that, like they did in that fight there. That was a big pump fake to me, and that wasn't right to do. You know, you playing with all the fans' emotions, you playing with Boots' emotion, and you made it seem like Boots was the reason for the hold up. Now you looking funny because of all this stuff. And I don't like the diva talk. I can do what I want. I'm the man. I can do it. That's like Canelo type diva talk. And I don't like that stuff because we saw what Canelo did by avoiding Benavidez for life. He'll never fight Benavidez ever. He won't even fight Junior. So anything with Benavidez name in it, he won't touch it. So I mean, I don't want that to be the stigma on Ortiz because I don't think he's scared. I do see they are making a business move though, possibly.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a business move that it looks like they're trying to make, and you know, I don't know. I'm disappointed in Vergil. I'm not. I expect this from Oscar De La Hoya, but I thought their team would really attack this, and I'm disappointed in that. I'm definitely disappointed in that. Jay, this is going to be the last topic before we open up the phone lines. I'm actually going to skip one of the topics because I think we kind of covered it all in that same kind of span, and we're going to talk a little bit about a young man that you are enamored with, that you have but you're enamored with him. You said he's one of the best fighters you've seen in a while. Do you know what enamored mean?
Where you going with this, man? Spit it out, Junior.
No, he's a fighter that you were enamored with. You talked about him. You said that he was one of the best fighters that you have seen, that one of the fighters that you give him a lot of props for taking on the biggest and best competition, and that you give him a lot of props for being undisputed at 135 pounds. And you call him Debo Dell. Okay.
I know. No, hold the hell up. I never call that dude Debo.
You call him Debo Dell. That's what you call him. I saw you call him Debo Dell.
That's disrespect to the name Debo.
Where did you think I was going? I'm curious. Where did you think I was going?
I don't know what you be slick. You try to be slick with the shit.
Well, what shit?
I always smell shit in a rat with you when you start going with stuff. You have that look on your face like, well, you know that you try to set something up.
Anyway,
I know how you do. I know how you do, brother.
So, I look at Devin, and again, I told you about this. I was at the camp of Brian Norman Jr. I saw him. He looked like he was somewhere maybe 11 to 13 pounds off. And it easily could get down to that weight as he trains down to, continue to train. You get to 147. Jason Williams, you should trust me. I'm one of the most trustworthy people you will ever meet in your life. Even Jason would tell you that. I am extremely enamored, aka jock riding. Exactly. Johnson bouncing, if you will. But
see, here we go.
But when you think about Devin in that interview that I played in the video, Devin is literally talking about how he has to come down to make the weight still. Even at 144, the weight cut was much easier. Dude, but then would say he's fighting at his natural weight class. Nigga, how? And you still got to do a weight cut. Like, you should be losing the weight just focused on just training. As you train, you just come down. It's not a weight cut. You really just focus on training, getting yourself conditioned, and working on your skills. And naturally, your weight will get down to approximately where you need to be for a fight. That's around your natural weight. But hell, man, how much would you say you thought Devin weighed when they kicked off the presser and was talking about the fight? Because to me, he clearly had body fat on him. He looked like he was 180 something.
Probably mid 170s. I wouldn't doubt that. So
that's a 30 pound drop. You still cutting weight, so you're not at your natural weight class.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, you are a super middleweight. At best, a middleweight. Mm-hmm. That's what he is. That's what he really is. On fight night, when he came into the ring against Regis, he was 165. Man, you're a super middleweight.
And been weight bullying ever since. This might be the first fight he's not fully weight bullying. Honestly. And honestly, for real, when he was at 135, I felt bad. I was like, it's not a smart move by him because we saw how he looked at every weigh-in at 135, at 140. Even a little catch where he did with Ramirez. Still. And for him saying that, oh yeah, it was too hard for me. I shouldn't have been. We know you shouldn't have been out that weight class, but we know you don't have the power to fight someone at 147. That's why we were like, 147, he's gonna have a hard time. So
that's interesting. So Jason and I, this is the first time Jason Williams and I have ever agreed on anything. Jason Williams said, "Dev, don't be fat," but you can tell he be up around the 180 plus. I agree. He doesn't look fat, but he looks heavy. Much heavier than what we ever see him in the ring. So, like, nigga, you should be fighting at 168. If he's walking around at 180, he should be fighting at 168.
No, he shouldn't. You know what happened at 168.
Yeah, he going into the dirt. But that's his weight class. Am I lying? That's his weight class. I think he. No, I think he's.
That's why he went down to the lower weight classes.
I think he's bigger than Norman. I think he's bigger than Norman.
Yeah, I mean, I know when they had the prior face off, he looked like he was maybe half an inch taller than Norman. I know. Senior said they're the same height and everything. So the youngins now wear those platform shoes or whatever. With the heels in them and whatnot, so that could have been why he looked a little taller than Junior. But this is the first time outside of the Ryan fight he's fighting someone that he doesn't have advantage over: reach, height, size, the whole nine. But he's still the one that seems like he's having to come down further in weight than Junior. Junior just looks solid at 147. That
motherfucker like a tank. That motherfucker, I saw him in person. That motherfucker looked like a tank. A fucking tank. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough fight.
I have no problem with Benavidez going to cruiserweight. He even said he's gonna go up to the cruiserweight next soon. So I have no problem with that. Got no problem with that. But you won't hear him complaining about oh, it was so hard. I can't make the weight. No more. He's at 175 now. He chilling.
God damn it. I'm gonna fuck this up.
So, but nah, man, I'm excited for this fight card. It's some bangers on this fight card, man. From the main event with Benavidez and Yard. We got Devin and Norman Jr. We got Mason and Noakes. Oh man, it's gonna be some entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining.
Is Mason gonna lose? I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't looked at Buddy yet. I have to look at him fight. I don't know a lot about him yet.
I don't like really watching highlights or clips like that because you don't see the best of them.
Yeah.
I want to see everything. But Mason says, Noakes can crack. He got power. We know Mason's been dropped twice, by being careless. He wasn't really hurt, but it's never a good look when you get dropped, whether it's you're stunned or not. He came back and handled business. So I'm gonna watch Buddy. I'll probably watch Sam Noakes a little bit probably tonight and tomorrow to get a better feel on him even more. But everything I read about, everything that people said about, he can crack. So
I need
well aware of that.
I need Mason to win this fight. I need Mason to be everything that he could possibly be, an elite level fighter. So I can see Shakur run from him. Cause he gonna run. Yeah, he gonna run. All right. We got our first caller in the building. Let me get this person in, Jay. I don't know who it is, but it's 215 area code. Mr. 215, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Dean.
Hey, what's going on with your fam?
Dean, like it means.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Jason and Greg? How my guys doing? I hope y'all amazing, man.
Man, we doing well, man. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. Family is okay. Everybody's straight. And Philly, we doing pretty well right now because I've been telling them, Greg, I just want everybody, all of the slander that they have for my guy. Who really thought a guy from Philly with a beard like that is ducking a flat-footed Mexican? Like, let's be honest. Like, we got to stop this, man. We got to stop this. Y'all, people really thought that Jaron, do you have eyes? Tell me why Jaron Ennis would be scared of Vergil Ortiz. Can somebody please tell me what could he possibly be scared of?
But Vergil can punch. Vergil can punch.
I mean, he can punch. I mean, so can a lot of people. A lot of people can punch. Canelo Alvarez can punch. Look out there in Crawford Mayweather. You gotta have more than that. If you're gonna be up there dealing with Jaron Ennis, and I don't know Greg and Jason if y'all did not hear. But Oscar De La Hoya now, he out here talking about, and Connor Ben, you better not say Vergil Ortiz's name. I swear to God, go look at his Twitter.
Yeah, we saw it.
Jason,
that might be no. That better not be no. Man, Connor being next for Vergil, that'd be some bullshit.
Yeah, so we saw it. We were actually talking about it in the Discord, and more evidence that they don't really want that fight, which is disappointing for me, man. I have to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought if anybody was gonna move out of that fight first, it was gonna be Boots. Not because I thought Boots was scared, but it was more so like just kind of weird stuff has happened with Boots. But now it's Vergil, man, and Virgil's my guy. But man, I got to shit on him because unless you got to make this fight, bro. I'm trying to hold off on shitting on Vergil because he may still come through for me. But if he don't come through for me, man, I'm gonna be upset, dog.
Greg,
I'm gonna be upset.
Greg,
you gotta start shitting on it. You gotta start shitting right now.
When how you know it's really a duck more than anything. Before we could talk about what Oscar and all them said and what Vergil said to Earl. First of all, let me say this. Errol Spence has never said he was coming back to boxing. Why is everybody running with Vergil Ortiz get to fight Errol Spence? Did Errol Spence say he was coming back? Did I miss the memo? I follow boxing. I ain't heard him say that, so I don't even know why Vergil Ortiz and them, when they asked Earl, he didn't even look. He said, I don't know. Dude, that sound like a man that's ready to fight right now. But
no,
my biggest thing for y'all is where Vergil really messed up is, first of all, I think he's losing a lot of his black Texas fan base they all, I mean, from Twitter, they all ain't feeling it. And I don't think they foreseen that. And asking for 10 mil, Greg and Jason, Boots don't even make 10 million. And if you the A side, why does Boots have to sing you anything? I mean, y'all say that y'all gave the man offers, right? Well, if that's true, then was that last offer 10 million that you said he said no to? So you got to listen to people, Greg. You said you offered the man a fight twice, so you can't offer him a third time. And was it 10 million the last 2 times? Did you ask for 10 million to fight Boots before? But you want 10 million now. That lets me know you never really wanted to fight. 10 million where you or Boots don't even generate that. It's crazy. But I'm going to let y'all continue the show, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been doing such a great job, man. Shout out to my guys, man. Keep the show rolling, but thank you for letting me come up, bro.
All right, appreciate you, fam. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Hold on, real quick. I gotta announce Boxing Hacker, man. So first and foremost, Boxing Hacker contributed to the channel, so he gave us a $2 contribution. The best coach for EJ is Vergil Hunter. I don't think that's a bad call. Most of the stuff that well, let me give him this first. Yeah.
Then you gotta kill him.
Yeah, so it's interesting, Boxing Hacker, because you came up in a discussion that we had 2 hours before we jumped on this show. We said, where the fuck is that crazy ass Boxing Hacker with all that crazy? Jay, am I lying?
Facts.
That's 100% facts. This was probably maybe like an hour before we did the show.
Yep.
And here you are on cue. We talked your crazy ass up. Boy, you a crazy something. All right, we got to get my other guys in.
Hold up, Greg. Let me read what he said. Boxer Hacker said, Boots duck Devin. Now Vergil duck.
You already
Boots.
know, man.
I have to stop that bullshit, dude. Stop the bullshit without Boots ducking Devin, man. Stop it.
Yeah, he talking crazy, man. We got Walt in the building. We got my boy ASVP TV in the building. And I believe coming into the building now is I think this is Band Up. I think Band Up is joined. Another crazy son.
Hey, Jason, they think everybody ducking Devin, man. That's crazy. Devin's got like 4 or 5 more days for them to talk that. And you know they're going to have a bunch of excuses after he hits the dirt. I mean.
Yep.
So, but
yeah, man. We're going to start with you, Walt. What you got for us?
Hey. I just like I told y'all that they had no interest in fighting Boots. It's like the excuse level. It's getting so bad that Robert Garcia, you know how he be on Pro Box with Paulie Malignano and them, and he tried to come up with that thing about Boots like turning down a fight at his first fight at 154, and then Paulie and the other dude said, wait, Vergil didn't fight no top dude when he first came up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you expect one thing and then you do another? But they want to fight now, so why don't you want to fight now? And they keep saying that he has all these options, but there's no options because all the champs got fights, and he wasn't when they didn't, he wasn't interested in fighting them. He just wants to keep fighting them, the guys that are, top 6, 7 dudes. He don't want to fight the top guys. I don't think Vergil. I know they don't believe in him fighting Boots, and I think Virgil's kind of skeptical too, because every time you see the excuses he's coming up with now. So if you think you can beat somebody, you're gonna take that. You're gonna tell your team, give me this. You ain't gonna be telling, oh, it's a business. You're gonna say, nah, to put it on the line. No, I can beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? So even he's unsure of himself.
I think Tim Bradley might have been right when he said, what's the cat name? Canelo trainer. Shit, why am I losing his name? Yeah, Reynoso. Yeah, say Reynoso told him, hey man, hey, he over here putting it on Nello ass. Y'all might want to avoid it.
I don't want these problems.
but Greg, you can see the styles are all wrong because the way he fights, I was telling you this, you know how long I've been telling you that because I know you're a Vergil guy. Vergil can fight, but his style's all wrong for a black athletic fighter who can fight. And it's like, just like, Morales was saying, when's the last time you seen a great Mexican, supposedly great Mexican fight a really top-notch black fighter and win? It doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? This might have happened. The only time I think that happened is Chavez, and dude took his. If he stayed away at the end, he wins that fight. So To me, I really think what Tim Bradley said the other day, that it'll be bad if Vergil fights him.
Meldrick, you talking about Meldrick Taylor?
I think Boots will beat him down, man.
Meldrick Taylor fought a bad fight when he started trying to stand his ground, and that's how he ended up losing that first fight.
But if he stayed away in the last couple seconds, he had to fight. The fight was over.
Yeah, I agree.
But I just think, you even heard like Tim Bradley. I agree with that. I think it's a bad style matchup, and I think he would put it on Vergil. You know what I'm saying? It's like Vergil's one dude I just don't understand. Like at 147, they talked all that stuff about him being great, and he never tried to fight for a title. Now he's been at 154 like what, almost 2 years, 2.5, 3 years, and he's never tried to fight for a title. But they keep putting this king thing on him. I just don't get that.
I know one thing, Walt. I'm coming off of my pick of Vergil. Something ain't right. Something's been something bad in the Kool-Aid, Jay. I'm not picking that motherfucker no more.
They know he can't win that fight, man. I'm trying to tell you. But like y'all said earlier, if Eddie Hearn tries to put Corner Ben's name next to Vergil, just put him out there so Vergil can kill that dude. Because it's like that fight. I mean, it was a weight drain guy against a guy. I was laughing watching that fight, man. Corner Ben didn't show me nothing in that fight. I agree with you, Greg. Them were 2 Euro bombs, man.
Facts.
Big facts. Like, he was just throwing a wild overhand right. If he tries that against a top 5 154-pounder, he'll get slept.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Quick. Let me get ASVP TV in as well, Walt. ASVP TV, what's up?
Oh man, I ain't got too much to say. I'm just enjoying the community right now. You know what I'm saying? The sun been shining a little brighter. Water been tasting a little bit better. 2 months ago, the pound for pound king stepped in the ring and took care of business. So all is well. I hope Boots able to get this fight with Vergil, but then again, I'm not too much in a hurry to see him make that fight just yet, because I don't really care for people unifying interim titles. So, I'm not against it, but I ain't in a hurry to see it like most people. And yeah, man, Errol Spence need to go on. Y'all need to let that man just go on by their business, because he's done, man. You can tell every time he asks about it, man, he ain't gonna give you no answer for sure, because he ain't coming back. He probably just ain't accepted the fact that it's over. But he feel like it's over. I bet you physically he don't want to get back in that ring. So I think we need to move on. He done made his money. Ain't no reason to come back. So
I don't disagree with. I would want to see Errol come back. I don't want to see him go out that way. But I think the same can be said of Terrence Crawford. I think there's nothing else for him to do. He should go away as well.
Come on, Greg.
I don't disagree with you. But I don't know, man. Greatness. Greatness is different. They got a different type of hunger when you chasing greatness. It's different.
Hey man. Hey, boy, I ain't going there with you, man. You trying to piss me off, but I ain't gonna let you take me there. I'm not gonna let you take me there. Bando, what's going on with you, man?
You saw it too, right?
Yeah, he trying to take me there, man. He trying to take me there. What's up, Bando?
Hey, somebody got some background for you. I hear that. You hear it?
Yeah, what is that? There's somebody.
Yeah.
What's the background noise? Okay, it's gone. What's up, Bando?
Oh, salute, man. Salute, Jason and Greg, man. You know where I gotta go. Huskies just beat that ass. Your boy was there, live in the event, doing security. Beat Purdue's ass 49-13. We're gonna take this and we're gonna beat Oregon's ass next week. And I'm gonna be there for that one too. You did? Huskies in the motherfucking house. You did? That's what I'm You know what I'm saying? And then
I'm looking at the rankings. I'm trying to see what Washington is. Let's see. I see Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, Oregon, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Alabama, BYU, Vanderbilt. I'm trying to Utah, Miami, Georgia Tech, USC, Texas, Michigan, Virginia, Tennessee, James Madison, North Texas, Missouri, Tulane, Houston. Where the fuck is Washington? Man, if you don't stop with that crazy shit,
bro. No, bro, because you know it's crazy. We was ranked 2 weeks ago, and we ain't did shit but win, and we still like, bro. They be hating, bro.
No, they just no.
Ass next week.
No, they just know you niggas trash.
We gonna Oregon's ass next week, and then it's gonna be all gravy. Ain't nothing gonna be said.
Man, y'all trash ass niggas. Stop it.
Don't be the hate. You be hating on the squad, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, watch, we're gonna be in there again, and then we gonna make some motherfucking noise. You know, we had a little confusion. Bro, that Ohio State game, bro, that was just a momentum switch, and then these niggas scored at a fucking optimum time. That's why the score looked like that, bro. It was just some bullshit. It wasn't how the game really was really showed. And the fact that they're number one and we almost had their ass tells me that we still good. So I ain't hearing none of that shit.
Y'all niggas ass.
Where y'all playing Oregon? Is that at Washington?
Yeah, we playing Washington. I worked that next day.
Well, if it's in Washington, I might be with you on that one because I think Oregon is they're to me they're a little overrated.
Oh, they're overrated, but they'll be Washington. They'll be Washington.
Oregon, though.
It's gonna be 70,000.
Man, set your two school having ass up, man. Y'all ain't doing shit. Go ahead, man.
I'm rooting for y'all, man, because I don't like Dan Landon, man. I'm gonna be rooting for y'all, man.
No, don't root for them, Walt, because that's gonna position Miami. We want them motherfuckers out of the playoffs.
What a hater.
No, we done this shit. I don't care if Miami get in, man.
No, I do.
I don't hate.
I do. Oh yeah, I hate. I fucking hate.
You've been a hater. You've been a hater. And you know what it is with the Huskies. You know what it is.
So?
Greg, I mean, Jason, you'll never hear me hate on Miami. I hope we beat them when we play them, but I'm not going to hate on them after we done. I'm not like Jason. Jason be wishing for us to lose. If Miami don't win a game, Jason be wishing for us. No,
I don't.
Greg is fuck nasty.
That's great.
Man, you ain't, hey, Walt, you ain't got to answer the Jason two school having ass.
The crazy thing about me is, I do this because I was telling their ass. The year that we win, from week one, I was telling them we was the shit. And for weeks and weeks and weeks, Jason and Greg wasn't giving me no respect. Until the tail end, I almost had Greg's ass, or I almost had his ass. And then we got our fucking running back hurt. And then you know what the hell happened. Fuck Michigan. I ain't fucking with Michigan. I hate the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Anything I got to do with Michigan, kiss my ass.
But band up, y'all ain't winning nothing either, be honest with it, man. You gotta be honest, bro. You know that. I know you're going down with your boys, but y'all ain't winning nothing.
Hey, you hear me say I said we're gonna make some noise. I ain't say we're going to the chip.
Y'all
ain't winning shit. Y'all ain't making no noise. Hey, hold on,
toilet paper bowl game.
Only noise y'all motherfuckers gonna make is all the fucking crying y'all doing when you fucking lose. Sorry, bastards.
Well, y'all lost to Wisconsin.
They're gonna win the Shaman toilet paper bowl.
There you go.
No, but yeah, to get to this boxing, man. Hey, Conor Ben, you guys just saying nothing about Conor Ben in that fight, bro. He did good.
Conor Ben trash, man.
Bro,
we talked about him.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. That boy did good in that fight yesterday. He went. He got that leg back that he did. And I honestly
think he was weight trained, brother.
47, bro. If he goes back to 47 like he said he is, bro, them guys gonna have a tough time, bro.
What?
Nah, they said he's going to 54 band up.
He was saying he wanted Devin Haney them guys though.
Oh, really?
Mario Barrios.
Devin can't punch.
Everybody want Mario Barrios. That's an easy championship.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. But I'm just saying, if he does go back to 47. Then it's gonna be some smoke. It's gonna be.
Ryan Norman will sleep. Ryan Norman will sleep. That boy, man.
Look. If it's 54, then he's gonna have some challenges. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Conor Ben and where he can go next. But I think he did good in that fight. When it came to the 12th round, he did what he's supposed to do. He put that boy in his ass. You know what I mean? And that's what he's supposed to do.
You basically weight drain though, Bando.
I think Brian Norman will sleep, Conor Ben.
I think that'll be an interesting fight. The style matchup is a little different.
It's interesting until they get his ass beat. It's interesting until they get his ass whooped.
Another two, and he's going to sleep. Junior will dunk it and counter him. Put him to sleep.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
that's easy money. No, that's easy money.
But
No, that's easy money.
nonetheless, yo, I told y'all, man, that Vergil was gonna duck this man, bro. We ain't never seen nobody call somebody in the ring and then say somebody else's name at a motherfucking press conference. You out here naming for AJ, you out here naming for Bud. Bud would rather fight Boost than fight you, Vergil. Ain't no, he just beat him. You want him to beat your ass too? Bro, he gonna take all your heart. And then you guys really gonna scream for Benavidez after that.
No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Stand up. All they have left is Benavidez and Ben Rodriguez. All the rest of them Mexicans are washed, because that's why Vergil know he know what time it is.
It's crazy, man. Like it's crazy because you got all these cats ducking Boots, man. You got Vergil not ducking Boots. Bud and duck Boots a couple times now. Damn shame.
He did not duck Boots.
Greg, no matter what, you always try to get in the Bud this. You were trying to diss Bud because of Bomac earlier. I was laughing when I was listening to that. It ain't got nothing to do with Bud. You trying to diss him because Bomac lost training.
I was dissing Bomac. Only thing I said about it, that there were fighters that were in attendance that wish they could fill a stadium like that. That's all I said. I ain't lying.
Yeah, but you know you had to throw that seat
I know a fighter that does sell and brought 48,000 eyes to the platform. I know somebody that did that. You know what I mean?
Who?
I'm a Canelo.
Canelo and Terrence Bud Crawford.
Who you said that first though?
Huh?
Whose name you said first?
Canelo versus Bud Crawford, was it not? That's what the title of the fight was called.
Exactly.
Canelo versus Bud Crawford.
Yeah. You try to give all to one person though.
No, I'm just saying. I know. No, because
you said I know somebody, not somebody.
He don't sell. Somebody. He don't bring no eyes. I heard that from Jason and Greg for hella. That Bud wasn't shit. But you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? He bring everybody out every time.
Yeah, we'll see in his next fight. Let's see what happened when he's the headliner.
You always say that. You always say this next fight. You always want to hit him.
What the fuck, man? So the motherfucker had the Spence fight. They did 650,000 to 700,000 buys. Then they had the Madrimov fight where they lost $10 million, dog. And he was the headliner. Stop it, man. Let's see what happens in the next fight. That's all. Let's just see what happens. I ain't on the man head like that, but.
Hey, Van Up, I agree with them. You can't. I'm a Bud. I like Bud, but you can't credit Bud for that Canelo fight because he hasn't had a fight that sold tickets like that before that.
Why didn't nobody?
He hasn't had a fight that even sold me near that.
Yo, if that's the case, then why didn't nobody else bring that many eyes to the platform that Canelo previous fought? Why didn't nobody else sell?
What platform?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
There was no pay-per-view involved, but why is that his biggest fight? Why is Terrence's biggest fight? That's really the shit.
How do we know it's his biggest fight?
Because it was two big guys fighting. But have you showed us? Have you showed that Terrence Crawford without a name like that can generate a lot of people? I haven't seen that yet. He's the best fighter in the world, but but him as the headliner against a lesser fighter, he doesn't bring him up.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, hold on, I gotta get somebody else in the building, man. Hold up, Band Up. We got somebody else in here. We got 513 in the building. 513, what's going on?
What's poppin', fellas, man? This Cam J Network, man. How y'all doing, fellas?
Oh, man, what's going on with you, fam?
What's up?
What's poppin', man? I just wanted to, come up here and let y'all guys know, man. Appreciate y'all for, dropping, amazing content, since y'all guys been established, man. I've been following you guys. Of course, me and Jay, we tap in with each other on Twitter, from time to time and everything. Nice. So we definitely want to, salute you guys on amazing content and the work that y'all guys been putting in. Definitely inspired me to grind hard on my channel as well. So definitely salute to you guys for sure, man. But I want to get y'all opinion on far as like the two fight cards. So there's two major fight cards for this year. You got, of course, this next Saturday, Night of Champions for Ring 4, November 22nd, and then of course we got the big card for PBC, December 6th. Which card do y'all think is move the needle more, or do y'all think both of them move the needle at the same time?
I think both move the needle.
I think both moves. You talking about the Lamont Roach versus Pitbull Cruz?
Pitbull,
yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So that fight,
They're
I mean,
both
that
good
card,
cards, man.
they're good cards, but I think, Turkey Al-Rashid card is going to move it a little bit more. I think the names on there are a little bit more recognizable, but both really good cards, man. I'm excited for both.
Yeah, 'cause you got that cool boy Steph fights on there too. Them are two
Yep.
really good cards.
Yep.
Yeah,
Two good cards for sure.
You look at the December 6th card from like the prelims on to the main card is solid from both. Of course they don't really have much going on for us the prelims for us this next Saturday in particular. But of course, November 22nd, it's a solid card from top to bottom. Of course, Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., that's been a fight that, of course, I've been covering heavy. A lot of people, recognize almost looking like that fight's more the main event than David Benavidez and Anthony Yardy and stuff. But, David Benavidez, him going to, face Yardy over there on Turkey's, platform, a little different. Going to be, seeing him on the zone has definitely been different seeing him on there because I'm used to seeing him, with PBC and everything. But, it's been well. And, of course, me being from Ohio, being from Cincinnati, my boy Abdullah Mason, Cleveland's finest, when Ohio's finest, going for his first world title, definitely, rooting for my guy to get that first world title and hopefully get him a homecoming fight, for his first title defense, man. So that's, something definitely I'm intrigued to see with, Abdullah. And as well, Bam Bam, man. Bam Bam is a big star in the sport. Got a tough fight with Fernando Martinez. Going to be a real dog fight in that fight. Top to bottom, definitely a solid card from top to bottom for sure. And I can't wait to see these fights this Saturday for sure.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see the fights as well. I just like boxing in general, man. So as long as the fight's not the only time I won't watch a fight unless it's crossing over college football, and it depends on like what fight it is. Like if it's a real big fight, like I'm skipping to college football for that. But man, college, boxing is my second love. I just always followed it, and I want to see PBC get back on to what they were doing before. I think life was good when PBC was doing their thing and helping to drive the sport. So I just want to see them back in a good position.
Hey, Greg, are you gonna call the the Benavidez card? Because I like to watch the fight and listen to y'all because I can't listen to the commentary.
Yeah. So Jason was talking about doing a fight party. I think that's one that we could. Hey, when does it start? I'm gonna tell you why I struggle with fight parties because I'm so freaking sleepy when by the time the fight starts.
Man, I'm 63. Y'all ass can't stay up, man.
But Walt, you a real one, man. I'm a bitch nigga.
You say you a Florida State man and you calling yourself a bitch nigga? Ooh.
In comparison to you,
you hurting the team with that one.
Walt, in comparison to you, it's all relatively speaking. Not compared to the Jason, I'm a G.
Man, you ain't shit.
But I think that's when does that fight start?
Morning.
That was gonna be because
that's on Saturday.
It can't be that late. It's overseas.
No. It's overseas. That's what I'm saying.
So what Senior told me, he told me personally that of course over there in Saudi they'll be fighting in the morning, and we are similar to what Canelo did with Skull, and it'll be nighttime our time up this way in the U.S. So it'll be like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern time. Once Devin Haney and Norman and them coming out. But I see that they have 4 undercard fights before the main card starts. So, the events should start a little bit early in the day, probably in the afternoon, and then lead in towards, the evening and everything.
Yeah.
Someone said, Unbiased Brim said the main card starts around 4 p.m. Eastern, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right.
Yeah, we'll do a fight party then.
Brian Norman, they've been training in the morning time and everything, just getting adjusted to the time and everything up there. Training 4 or 5 in the morning and everything, getting adjusted.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll probably do a fight party, Walt. If it's that early, then yeah. If it's like they're walking out at 8 and 9 o'clock hour,
earlier than the usual fights, man.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
I watch them fights. I mute them fights sometimes when I'm watching, especially Top Rank. I never listen to them fight.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I might do that.
Someone said the fight last night with Top Rank was on Tubi. I didn't know they're on Tubi now.
Yeah, somebody said that in the
Tubi,
chat.
man.
Goddamn.
That's their network now. That's who they signed with, Tubi.
Yeah, because they show all their old fights and everything. You go on Tubi now and watch all the old Top Rank fights. I started to laugh when I saw that too, brother.
So
And
these
stay on
niggas dead.
somewhere.
Damn, they dead.
I was looking for it. Yeah, last night I was like, I know he fighting. I was like,
Didn't Adrian Brony predict that niggas was gonna be fighting on Tubi?
Yeah, he did.
Damn,
he did.
That's bad, man. That's real bad. Now, well, now, let me ask you guys
Greg.
this. Hold on, real quick. But let me ask you guys
Greg,
this: if this was PBC,
real quick, Greg.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say,
I want you to get Speedy Rashidi Ellis on your show because I don't know why that brother ain't at least fighting on Pro Box, man. I'm here in Massachusetts. His last fight was up in like Lowell Coliseum for nothing, and like he's a talented fighter with only one loss. I don't know what he's doing with his career. It's like he's good enough to beat some of these guys out there, and he's not. I don't see the push for him.
If I can get in contact with him, I will.
He goes on Mill City, man. And you know what I'm saying? But you need to get him on because there's Pro Box is on. I watch Pro Box fights, and there'll be some good fighters on there. I don't understand why he doesn't even try to get on it. Because Tiger Johnson just fought on there, the week before, the night before, like maybe a couple weeks ago, and he won.
Tiger looked good. He handled business.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah. And that dude who fought Mill Beasley used to fight on Pro Box. So I don't understand why Speedy's fighting in these little Coliseum fights. And I think he did bare knuckle one time instead of at least getting up on Pro Box. Because on Pro Box, if you shine, you're gonna end up getting back in the mix. Somebody needs to get on him about that.
Wasn't he with Golden Boy?
No, yeah, but he got away from Golden Boy. Remember how he beat that dude, the other dude, and then he wanted to fight Vergil, and then Golden Boy didn't want to let him fight Vergil. So he ended up with PBC for a couple fights, and now I don't know what the hell he's doing. It's like my daughter knows his sister. When I talk to my daughter I want to ask him myself, like, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta catch him when he's on Mill City. I'm gonna call in because I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm looking him up right now.
What Mr. Speedy up was when he got beat by Roman Villa, because that was the setup for him to beat Villa and for him to fight Boots next. That was the setup. That was the play.
Yeah.
He got beat.
But he was saying on Mill City last week that he wants to fight Villa again. Villa's fighting next week on Pro Box. That's what I was trying to say. I don't understand what he's doing. Because you get on Pro Box and you start getting that shine again. If you win, you're going to get another shot. So I don't know what he's doing. It's like, is he trying to overprice himself? Or I just don't get it. Because he's a really talented dude. I don't see why he's not in the mix.
Villa caught another L too in his next fight after Boots. So
you guys stop.
Yeah. All right. I'll reach out, man, see if I can get him on. For sure.
Yeah,
not a problem.
Yeah, and try to push him towards Pro Box, man. I'm gonna call in. Get on when he could call in, because I want to ask him myself. Cause he's from, I got family from Lynn, where he's from. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my daughter knows one of his sisters. So I just want to see. I'd like to see the brother get his shine on, because he's a talented kid. Man. You know what I'm saying? I think he beats Conor Benn. You know what I'm saying? At 147.
I wouldn't doubt it. If he doesn't run out of steam, because that's where I saw his issue was.
The steam thing.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why you would go from one loss to like now not fighting at all, man. Like at that age, And
that fight was at 154. He just fought at 154 on the first against for 2 months.
Yeah, but he fought like a low auditorium and some low budget. It didn't make any sense to me. When I saw that he was fighting, I would have went. But I didn't find out about it till too late. And then I saw him on Mill City, and I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing? Like, I had forgot all about him. Yeah. I had forgotten all about him, too. And, Jason usually is supposed to be the one that keep up with that, man. But, Jason, he's slipping on his game sometimes.
That fight got stopped in the third round because Fortuna said he was hurt. Something hurt on. It wasn't even from, like, really necessarily the fight itself, really. He just quit.
What, the fight up in Lowell? He won that fight, but it was some weird stuff. Yeah.
It was weird. Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't like a regular TKO knockout type deal.
But the guy he fought wasn't. I mean, I ain't never even heard of the dude. Like I'm saying, I think he just did it for a quick money grab. But why would a dude like his talent level be fighting fights like that? I just don't understand what's going on with his management or something. Because I think he's still with the same trainer. You know, it's like I just don't get it. Because I don't get it, man. Because he was talking to Brian Orman Sr. Yo, Greg, talk to Brian Orman Sr. because he was talking to Brian Orman Sr. head to head on Mill City, and he was saying he wanted to fight Brian Orman Jr. before Brian got the Haney fight. So
who said that?
Somebody needs to get on Mill City Boxing. I watched him sometime. Brian Orman Sr. was on there before he got the Haney fight, and Speedy was on there at the same time, and Brian Orman Sr. called in, and they were talking. You know, he was really polite. He's a polite kid. And he was talking that he wouldn't mind fighting Brian Orman Jr. And then, you know, Brian Orman Sr. was like, I think he already knew they had the Haney fight. He said, yeah, we would, but I already have something coming up. And then they announced the Haney fight like about a couple of days later. So I was I want to know what's up with the kid because it's like, why waste all that talent? Somebody needs to get with it.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him, man, see if we can get him on. I had never thought to try to get him on. I don't know how Mill City seems to be. Jay, what did you say? He used to be like in Golden Gloves or something like that. Yeah. So he seems.
So he has.
Yeah, he's from Mill City from up here in Mass, man. He got a lot of connections. He used to box. I think he has a lot of plugs with a lot of people. But I mean, y'all be grinding, y'all. I think y'all could do the same thing if you can do that with Brian Orman. Because once you plug in a couple fighters, I think, and fighters come on your platform and see it ain't all attack stuff, because you guys don't attack nobody. I think you guys will start getting more guys on, because you guys come on, you give everybody a chance to get their shit off. You don't come on. It's like Mill City does kind of the same thing. He don't down talk people like, you know, these other,
I think I think that's why a lot of people, because like Bernie the Boxer has been in our comment section. I mean, multiple times. And
hey, Greg, but on that one I can understand because you be buck nasty when it comes to Terrence Crawford.
But hold up. But his cousin come on. But his cousin come on.
Yeah, no, I seen his cousin on there, but I just think, you know, just for that they probably hold that against you. But for me, you guys, the way you guys are, I think a lot of fighters will come on there because they get seen more people get to see them. And we'll get more people, coming out. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, we don't like. I give everybody
good interview with the Normans. That was a really good interview, man, with the Normans. I think a few people you've had on there, they've been really good interviews. So to me, I think you should do more, man.
No, man, we try to get people on. I might try to get a couple people on this week to talk about the upcoming fight this weekend. There's a few people that I'm thinking about reaching out to and seeing they'll come on and, give us their prediction and breaking down the fights. Former professionals or. Or guys that are coaches now. So, we working. What are you doing? So we working on that right now. So we'll see if we can figure that out. But yeah, that's something we always try to do. We had Robert Garcia contact. You got to understand, man. Some of these guys, they'll say they're coming on, and then you don't see anything from them. There's a number. I can tell you two. You know what? I'll say it. There's two coaches that said that they were going to come on. Buddy McGirt, never heard back from him. Right. Kevin Cunningham, never heard back from him. So some of these guys say they'll come on. Who?
Then Coach Sugar Hill?
No, I've never been in contact with Sugar Hill. I've been in contact with a bunch of different fighters. What was the kid's name that fought Errol Spence? Fought Tim Bradley, lost to Lamont Peterson. I've been in contact with Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson said he was coming on. No show, no call. I've been in contact with Barrios people, said that they were going to come on. There's a reason why I got so much love and affinity for the Normans, man, because everything that comes out of their mouth, man, is just straight real. I'm going to tell you somebody else who everything that my interaction with them has been real. Gary Russell. Been real. Yeah. So people that are real, I mess with them. Coach Kenny has been on one time. I've been in their gym. I'll try to get Coach Kenny on again. Yeah, I've tried to get him on again, man. No response. You know, I mean, some people, man, and I'm not saying it's them. I don't know. Some people they get offended by anything you say, and my thing is, you know, we got to keep it real, bro. I can't come on here, man, and me eat your fighter. I can't. Like if he's doing something wrong, I got to call it out, or I become an employee of you. I become your PR arm. I'm not interested in that.
Fact. And that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, it's just like I want if Devin Haney loses, I gotta see what BFTV is gonna do because he be coming out of pocket so hard for Devin, man. It's like I just want to see if he's gonna go silent for like a couple days.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about him. I've seen him somewhere posted. I don't really follow anybody's channel, but I know he's a big Devin supporter.
He be acting like this ain't even gonna be a contest. He be acting like Brian Orm's lucky to be in the same building as this kid, and I just ain't seen it, man. I think it's like I said. I think this is Mike Landell, man, all day. I think it's gonna be.
He is lucky, man.
I think it's gonna be Ramirez. I think this fight is gonna be Ramirez. The start of the 13th round. He's gonna come in and run around the edges of the ring. That's his only hope in this fight.
I think he's probably gonna do that
He can't even
too.
hold. He can't clinch with Norman because as soon as the clinches, Norman's a smart dude. When as soon as the clinches let go, he throws punches. So Haney's got to stay way in this fight.
Haney's just got to work that jab, man. Don't want to get too close.
Yeah, but the jab only works when you have a reach. He doesn't have the reach in this fight. Jab's gonna be hard to get off. No, Norman has long arms in him.
I think Norman has a one inch reach advantage.
Norman has a 1 inch reach on Devin Haney.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's what you're used to. That's what cats like you, used to
fight
supporting
them
fighters.
dudes, man. This
Yeah,
ain't the
no.
same thing.
This cat right here, this cat is used to supporting fighters that got reach advantages.
Devin usually has a 3 inch height advantage and like a 3 or 4 inch reach. He don't have that in this fight.
Nope. See, Devin don't need the advantages, man. He a boxer. That's why he took the fight.
Yeah, okay.
He gonna be a dancer. I don't think he gonna be boxing in this fight. It's gonna be more like dancing, ice skating.
Brian Norman, hey, he ain't facing level opposition before. So, you know, he in the deep waters. Now we gonna see if he can swim like you say.
Man, do y'all really think Devin is the deep waters?
Man.
Y'all really think Devin is the deep waters?
I mean, Devin, hey,
that should be even talked about.
I'm just following what they say.
I've seen Devin beat up a lot of guys that he has way bigger lot of advantages over. And the time he got in the ring with somebody his size, he got washed.
I give him credit. He got up.
We about to see this time around. You ain't gonna be able to use ain't gonna be able to say nobody on nothing now because everybody getting tested. I don't think the Normals are trying anything anyway. So.
Nah, man, they clean, bro.
They don't need to.
Playing field, so you know, best man wins.
Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be
I will be surprised.
You know, look, listen, Devin's a good fighter, so he definitely has a chance to win. I'm not saying that Devin doesn't have a chance to win. Yep. I think Devin think this fight is going to be similar to Rigo, and I don't think so.
Oh, Rigo. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so Norman's a lot faster. It's a lot harder than Rigo.
So what's Rigo's closest fight on the card is?
Say that again, Bando.
The closest fight.
I said Norman's a lot faster and hits a lot harder than Rigo.
No, I heard you, Walt. What are you saying, Bando?
I said, who do you think is the closest fight on the card then? Like the closest 50-50?
On the card? Ooh.
Because Yard getting stopped. Noakes getting stopped. So, I mean, that one right there, the 50-50.
I think that's the closest fight. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because we know Yard gas out in that second half anyway.
Facts. Mm-hmm. All the muscles, man. All the muscles eating oxygen. Muscles. That's why you don't get swole like that for boxing. Muscles eat oxygen. You get tired as hell.
Yeah, you can't You can't do like Bud. You know, you can't come in now swole with all that extra weight and go all 12 and not miss a beat. You know, everybody can't do like Bud. He different.
You know what I mean? Can't nobody handle that car. You know what I mean? That car that you put on that extra pounds, like that Greg was talking about.
You know, and it's snack approved, so you know he ain't up to no sneaky business. You know.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
Hey, no new information gonna come out now. Vic gone.
Yeah, they can't put no.
Vic went to the upper room.
Now they gonna say he gave Haney the
recipe. He gave it the formula.
Didn't he give it to him in the Ryan fight too? You saw what happened in the Ryan fight.
You know, Devin announced that he passed, so everybody was like, shit, he probably gave this nigga the formula.
Listen, Terrence Crawford fought an excellent fight. That he looked good, man. I didn't think he looked like the same Terrence Crawford. He didn't look like the same Terrence Crawford, but he looked good.
Hey, we told you what he was gonna do, man.
Hey, hold on, Greg. What fight did he look bad in? That's the question.
Hey, man, we done had a good show, man. No Terrence Crawford talking, none of that.
Let's
talk. Like, Terrence Crawford ain't fighting nobody, bro.
I know you want to hate, you know. We was in there arguing in the chat the other day talking about Masvidal was his toughest opposition. They telling me I ain't telling the truth, man. What you think?
I don't know.
I think it's a hell of a fight card this November 22nd. That's what we should be focused on, not someone that's not fighting.
Yeah, let's focus on who fighting, man. Not y'all crushes.
See, now, hey, it ain't nothing you can say about it now. So now it's peaches and cream.
Hey, Jay.
Just a few months ago, you know.
Hey, ASVP TV, you saw what I put in the Discord yesterday? I said I'm surprised that I was surprised that Fabrizio ain't in jail for stalking, but was over there in the UK.
Man, bro, I've been trying to get into my Discord. Bro, I got my phone number changed, bro. I've been trying to get into my Discord for so long, bro. I've been wanting to cook you so bad, bro.
Come to the Discord.
Sundays.
ASVP TV, what'd you say again?
We done had the Discord in check, man. Ever since Bud, man. It's been.
I would have put in Discord.
Hey, real quick, guys. Hold on. I wanna plug my Discord real quick. Guys, if you are in the comments section right now, AM Sports Media has a Discord, and we had to kick one individual out, man. He was an absolute nightmare. But once he was gone, this is a great place to come and talk boxing. I mean, these guys talk boxing 24/7. I wake up to boxing, I go to bed to boxing. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. I would implore you, I would plead with you, please, if you are a non-Terrence Crawford supporter, please join. We need some balance. I'm so tired of these fucking Bud buddies in this chat. It's making me sick.
Older than 21. Please be older than 21.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Mind you, he's saying this, and Band-Up ain't been in there in at least 6 months. Oh my God, I would have tore you up. Oh my God. Oh
yeah. You wouldn't have tore up a damn thing.
The only way you're gonna get that is if you have all Mexican fans.
Man, we need support.
Happen, bro.
Come to the Discord.
Sombrero, man, some maracas.
Oh, I get it now. So that's why he's your favorite fighter. You trying to appeal to the Mexican crowd to get to the Discord.
No, and no. I don't make any attempt to appeal to anybody, man. I just say what I think. I think what I say what I think. Hey, guys, the Discord link is in the comment section right now. If you are a non-Terrence Crawford supporter, please click on it and join. I implore you to join. Okay, if you love Bud, you can still join, but yeah, we need balance. It's too many you some bitches in there.
Oh man, it grew. It's two sisters be in there hating. Hey, the two sisters still be in there hating.
Man, look,
she brings balance.
She wasn't talking after Bud won. She wasn't saying nothing. As soon as he got arrested, she sent that link to the chat. I mean, as soon as he got pulled out the car, she sent it to the chat. Anything negative pop up about Bud, she gonna send it to the chat.
Oh man, he had to humble all the boxing platforms again. I love that feeling. That's the best feeling ever when he humbles you, motherfucking haters. When he just humbles y'all guys ain't got really shit to say, and then you guys wait till like a week after the fight to start saying extra shit. But that night before, that night up, and that night after, oh, it'd be so.
Hey, Greg, I'm out the door, man. Y'all have a blessed one, y'all.
All right, man. Peace, man.
Right,
hey, the Discord, every time I walk in and open up the Discord, man, my phone slip out of my hand, man. So much glaze in it.
Hey, man, you just gotta appreciate greatness, because if we keep it in a book, man, we don't see too many athletes like this nowadays that just focus on the bag and the legacy. You got guys out here that just worry about the attention and the money that come with it, man. You ain't gonna have too many athletes around it like this that care about actually going out and accomplishing shit as well as making this money, you know. So
yeah, hey, yo, Greg, I'm looking at the titles and shit. I forgot to mention, Dean had said something before I hopped on and stuff. He said, when did Errol say he was coming back? Yo,
yeah, he hasn't.
Suggest that the nigga was trying to come back when he stepped in that ring with Vendora, was it?
No, last year.
Even though that was last year, that would suggest that he had.
And then Ellaby said he was going, because that was when the buzz shit was going on. Ellaby said if he wanted that fight, he was going to get that.
And watch this. It was also being reported that they was trying to reach out to EJ to go against Pacquiao before they had what's it called, Barrios. Even though that never happened, you know what I mean, he didn't take it, but nonetheless, I heard reports of that too.
He got to have a trainer first, man. He got a trainer.
He been supposed to fight Pacquiao way before.
So I'm like actions kind of speaking louder than words at this point. Even though I don't think he would have jumped back down, but nonetheless, I'm seeing. I mean, you know, he ain't saying it out of his mouth. You sure is around for a guy that ain't really trying to be back in boxing. So I don't know, but I think he is. I just think he's waiting on some shit. And I wanted to say to what you said earlier, when you said you didn't think Boots would duck Vergil or pull out Vergil because not necessarily he was scared because there's other ventures. I also kind of agree with that, because a little before Vergil said what he said, because the simple fact I did hear Boots, you know what I mean, mentioning Charlo as well as Charlo was mentioning him, you know what I mean, and I still think that if he doesn't get that Vergil, I still think that's a big money grab for him and a good fight. I honestly think that's probably the hardest competition for him at that division. And if he knocks that down,
I don't think nobody want to see Charlo there at his last performance.
Hey, imagine if he goes in there and Vergil don't give him this fight, and he goes in there and beats the stuffing out of Charlo, bro. Could you imagine his status then? Oh my God, that really would put the whole division already scary. It's gonna be scary after that.
You need to go get Bachman, man. Start waiting around. Let Bachman.
Man, get this shit off of that, man.
And then get in there with Bachman, man.
Man, move that shit, dog.
They gonna let Zelda collect all of it.
I'm just saying, man, I'm so tired of the double glazed twins. I just don't know. The double glazed twins, man. Good God. This is how y'all look to me. This is how they look to me. The double glazed twins.
Hey man, this is crazy.
I had to get y'all back, man. Y'all come on and y'all talk that same crazy and trying to get up under my skin. So I'm gonna come back at you. Leave me alone. I done told y'all about keep messing with me. This is how I turn into a hater, just like this right here. This is what turned me into a hater, bro.
We don't let you make it. You know, we ain't even turn up like we were supposed to. We let y'all make it.
Bro. Oh no, I'm not gonna lie. I came on after he won and let Greg have a piece of my mind. I wish Jason was here. Oh my God, I would have had to let him have it too.
The hell?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I ain't let him breathe, bro. I ain't let him breathe. I was on his neck. But it's not. As far as that glazing, nah, it's just it's not glazing when you hit Greg with the facts. Like I said, man, what fight did he look bad in, man? We know what it is. I ain't really gonna say too much. The proof's in the pudding. And when he goes and beats some more ass, you know what I mean? We're gonna be right back around the room.
Hey, why y'all ain't talking about your boy Tank, man?
What about him?
Who?
Tank.
Why y'all ain't talking about that generational fumble, man? What's up with that?
Everything that's been really generated about Tank has been it's been about his personal life, and we weren't even talking about that. We were never really talking about that fight to begin with. So what do y'all want us to talk about?
But I'm saying, what's your expectation?
What's my expectation as far as what?
As far as him moving forward with his career, is he gonna go sit on? Or
I think he's gonna go. I think he's done.
No one knows what that dude doing. He hasn't said. I mean, you haven't heard anything out the camp really about anything. So I mean, you come back, great. If not, drop the belt. Let Ford go fight for the belt.
Business with Roach. So how y'all gonna feel if he just leave his business unfinished with Roach?
I won't like
Roach go on to beat Pitbull and all this other stuff. What y'all gonna think about that?
It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
I was the first one to say after the fight with Lamont, he need to run it back. I was the first one to say that. I ain't like anything else but Lamont for the rematch for Tank.
I just think his head ain't in the game no more, man.
That's where I'm at with it.
So you think he should sit down and wait for that?
So
that's where I'm at. I think his head ain't in it no more.
Wait. So you think he should sit down and wait for that?
I think he should retire. I think he should retire because I don't think his head is in boxing anymore.
I know. I'm talking about Jason. Yeah. You talking about if he gets that, if he was to come back and do that Roach fight, he's supposed to wait for that. How long would he have been out the ring for that? What, about a year or two?
No, I was saying after the Lamont Roach fight, I was like, no other fight he should do but the rematch. And then once the rematch fell through, I ain't like that. I ain't like him fight anyone else but Lamont. That's the only fight I won because I'm like, that's unfinished business. You gotta clear that up for everybody, whether people hate you or love you. You gotta clear that up.
Hey, it was so funny how Tank fans was clowning Roach, talking about he going to get the big bag, and now you get left out the cold. You don't get nothing. Boy, that shit aged like milk, boy. Yeah,
I ain't like that neither.
He might have to get back in the ring, man. I ain't worried about his pocketbooks or nothing. I don't assume he's struggling and anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, as a man, how you just lead it like that, you know? How you leave it to a draw and just walk away from it.
Like I said, man, I don't like it. But
he was talking about it beforehand that he wanted. He has other stuff to do.
What do you think the outcome of the Joshua fight gonna be?
I don't care about that.
Jake Paul in the dirt.
Yeah, he gonna get stretched like Francis.
Yeah, Jake Paul in the dirt. I don't even know. I'm surprised he even picking that.
Ain't no way that fight happened. Ain't no way, man.
But if AJ don't do what he's supposed to do, it's gonna look horrible on AJ.
Facts.
Hey, you wanna know why? Come out. No. Hey, we gotta hold this man's feet to the fire now. Because if he don't do what he did to Ngannou, or even worse, oh my God, he really gotta, bro.
Because hold on.
Ngannou's a way bigger threat. No, Ngannou, he put Ngannou down. Ngannou was one of the biggest threats in UFC, and he's way more of a bigger threat than Jake Paul is.
But it's different though. Like the UFC guys they not boxers. You know, that's expected, and it's expected for him to do the same to Jake too. But you know, I doubt that happens. That train gonna come to an end.
You can say that, but Fury went in there and got his ass beat.
He might have well stop boxing if he gonna do that. This must be the last. This must be the last fight.
You can say that, but Fury went in there and got beat on, and they stole it from Ngannou. Let's keep it lit.
I just think he took Francis lightly. And, in my opinion, you could have gave Francis the W on that. You could have gave it to him. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I ain't like no UFC hater or nothing like that. I feel like, hey, if a guy go in there and put on a good performance against a world champion boxer, you gotta, give him his credit. I thought, did enough to get like a draw. I don't remember what was the result of it, but he could have edged it. They could have gave it to him. But fear the money though, so you gotta protect the money.
I don't disagree with that. That's probably why it happened. But yeah, man, AJ should sleep that boy, man. AJ should put that boy in the dirt. But Jay, we didn't hit the 2-hour mark, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up because I gotta go up there and finish taking care of this food. And you guys saw my daughter come down here. I gotta finish helping her with her homework as well. So I wear many hats, Jay. Ain't that right? Yeah, you know it, boy. You know it with your hating ass. All right, band up, man. We're gonna catch up with you, man.
Yeah, man. You know what
All
it
right.
is. Husky
Peace,
in the
man.
motherfucking building. Husky
All
in
right.
the building.
Yeah, y'all in the building. That don't mean y'all doing shit though.
Y'all take care of business in 2 weeks. For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make some noise. That's all I know.
Yeah,
And
right.
if it's free hard enough, you might just see us in there.
Nah, y'all won't be in no damn playoffs. You got your goddamn mind for that.
All right, band up. We gonna catch up with you, man. All right, man. We got the boxing source says Spence should call her Running Shields. I'm not against that. Just don't send her to FSU. Man, Total Vision, what school you went to, man? Yo, hating ass. I'm so sick of this motherfucker. I'm so sick of this motherfucker.
Oh man.
All right, man. That's the show, man. We got to get out of here. Of course, Jason loves shit like that because he's a player hating buster. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We thank you everybody that contributed to the show today. We appreciate it. Of course, that's how we keep the channel running. If you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you smash the like button before you head out the door. Jason and I, like I mentioned before, we got some content coming in from Jose Benavidez Sr. We got an interview with him talking about this upcoming fight this weekend. And, the boxing source going to make sure I get the Running Shields, man. I've been trying to get Running Shields, man. Running Shields need to come on, man. I must have said something about one of his fighters or something. Hey, man, Running ain't nothing personal, man. I got to give my opinion. But we still love you. We want you to come on, man. Come on. How was Dave Chappelle doing it when he was Rick James? Come, Running. Go. All right, man. We will catch up with y'all this coming up week. Expect the content to be coming out sometime this week. And again, if you are a Big Fight Week, if you are a member, you will get that content first. So we'll catch up with you guys. Peace.